Yash. So I'm not saying like all attraction that we get from a woman is going to be fake. Or what does fake mean? Fake means there's some manipulative tactic behind that nice smile and affection and attraction that they're giving a guy. That's what fake means, my definition of fake. So, but I can say at this time and age, unless you're like living in a pure village or something somewhere, it's probably going to be on the fake side. And to complicate things more, it's usually mixed. Like there's some authenticity, but there's still fakeness, you know? And the thing is, women and men were so wired differently biologically. Like for a guy, average guy, now see, this is the disclaimer. If we're talking about someone who's recognized their own depth, they don't fall into this category of what I'm making the video about. It doesn't matter gender, guy, girl, whatever. Once you're in touch with your depth, then you're going to be attracted to depth, period. Okay, but we're trying to reveal some things here that maybe goes unnoticed. And so then by revealing this stuff, we can see it better, see the absurdity in it, let it go, and then we get in touch with our depth. So that's the purpose of the video. It's not to make fun of people, or, I mean, I'm making fun of the mind. I'm making fun of the ego. That's what I'm making fun of. That should be made fun of, you know? But I'm not. Some people take things personal. When I'm making fun of something, they think I'm making fun of them because they think they are the ego in mind, you know? And so I can't help that. You're not the ego in mind, and this is what this channel is about. And the Spiritual Renaissance channel that I have is even more about that. So let's get back to the fakeness, attraction. You see, women, a guy can be satisfied with just a pretty face and body. They don't even have to talk, you know? They can just look pretty, sit pretty, have sex, be my arm candy, and then other guys who are tuned on that level, they're going to be like, whoa, man, he's pulling something. How do you do that? And then, so we're soaking up that dopamine. We're getting dopamine hits from the female attraction, which is fake, but we don't care. Just pretend like you love me. The prostitutes that make the most money are those who really make the client or customer think that that she loves him. She'll have sex with 100 guys, but each one will think, no, but I can tell. Like with me, no, it was different. Like she really liked me. This is they're really good at that. They're good at that if you have a deep inordinate need to hear that and believe that. You see, if a guy's insecure, a woman can work him to death, and they do. And somehow the guy karmically deserves it. It's like the woman's here to make you stronger. She's gonna make you suffer, and then if you're smart, you're gonna get stronger because of that. This is the wise way to look at it. All right, so a guy can be satisfied, like I said, with just a pretty face. A girl, she needs more depth than that. Even the superficial girls, they need something more. Like they're already. See, girls are more beautiful than guys, generally speaking. There's something, it's the female aspect of the divine. They're just more beautiful. Guys are a little more rough, a little more rugged. There's beauty in that too. The girls like it because it gives a balance to their, you know, predominant femininity. But if we're talking about just beauty, just physical sensation, a girl has this beat all day long, you know. They know that. Consciously or unconsciously, they know that. So they're not going to really get all, you know, over a guy the way a guy gets over, can get with the girl. Now, if the girls are young, or if it's some pop star or Michael Jackson, then they can even pass out because they're emotional by nature. They can. That's the other thing. That's the twist. That's the dichotomy of this. Generally, girls, they just don't get really too excited in the general way that a guy can get excited over seeing a pretty looking girl. Even if he doesn't act excited, inside there's like stuff moving, you see. A girl usually doesn't feel that. But if somehow she sees the right guy or something, then she can actually feel that more than the average guy who feels that way about a girl. This is the thing. Life's very, complex. And because she's so emotional. So when she gets touched somehow, man, it's the same with sex. If she's really feels comfortable with her partner and she really lets go, she's going to enjoy sex much more than the guy. I was going to make a video on that, how women enjoy sex more than men. There's just so many nerve channels a woman has down there that are getting activated, and a guy is just very much more simple, But a guy enjoys, God put the software program in a guy that he really enjoys, that the girl enjoys, you see? So then he can get enjoyment from that. But as far as just organic enjoyment in stimulation from the actual sex, no, a girl has the advantage with that, So all these angles, you see, I just can't, it's all this stuff. So when a girl is given attention to, when a girl sees an attractive guy, it's like, okay, she noticed he's attractive, but then immediately, consciously or unconsciously, it's like, well, what else does he have? What else can he do? Like, what kind of utilitarian purpose can he maybe serve for me? Like, okay, pretty face, that's fine, but he's got to have a lot more than a pretty face. See, a lot of guys, it's not like that. Pretty face, I'm done. Have sex, cool. A girl's not wired like that. So a lot of times when she's looking, when she's giving a guy attraction, it's like she wants to, it's manipulation, because she also knows, they know, I'm sure they laugh with their friends about this. They're probably, especially when a group of girls are together, it's more fun for them. I'm sure they'll be like, okay, look, this guy's coming now watch, I'm gonna smile at him and watch how he gets all flustered. And then he smiles, or she smiles, and then he tries to put on his cool thing. He gets all, she knocks him out of his manhood, and then they all giggle together. And the guy's like, oh, they all like me. And it's like, no, they're laughing at you, man. But they're kind of a little like, they're girls, they're sweet. They don't want to like overtly make fun of you. You see, women are more stealth, But what goes on behind the scenes when they talk, yeah, they're rough. If a guy heard all that, he'd be, self-esteem would be gone, So that was the illustration I just gave. I think that's a good example. And girls like to capitalize on that, because it's like, it's about power, it's about control. It's like, look what I have to do. All I got to do, like if I'm the girl, I'm gonna wear a tight tank top with no bra, and then I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna just, I don't even have to smile at the guys. And I'm just, and they'll be with their friend, they're like, let's watch all this attention we get, just for what? Because for a girl, it's like her body, like it's just a body, it's not a big deal. She's like, okay, like what's a big deal? But whoa, when these guys see me, yeah, it's a big deal for them, and they make fun of it. They think it's funny. I do too, So and so they do they do it sometimes just to make fun of it. We'll think that they're attracted to us, but they're actually doing it to make fun of us. I remember I was working when I was in Hollywood. I was an extra on this movie set, and there was this girl. She was with her friends, and she knew that I liked her. That's the other thing. Like, a girl knows. She knows. If you, man, they know before you even know. They know if you're interested in them, Now, again, it's like the guys get the bad end of the stick on a lot of these things, like with sex and this example that I'm going to give. A lot of times, like the average guy, we don't know if she likes us. She don't, somehow, because see, guys are just, they're strong. There's this, I've said before, when I was being looked at by gay guys in LA, man, it's so strong. The projection of the attraction coming from the guy. Whereas with the woman, it's just kind of more subtle and discreet, just, you know, a little, like you gotta have really subtle perception to catch them sometimes, you know. So I'm on this movie set, and the girl knew I liked her. I'm trying to be cool though. I don't want to let her know. I look at her once in a while, you know, do something. I'm like, nah, she don't know. Psh, please. She had what did she have? Like damn, I forgot. It was a popsicle. Because on the extra set, you have this buffet of food that you can just eat from all the time. So she had like a popsicle. And then she came over to me and she's like, yeah, actually, I don't want this. Do you want it? And I'm like, yeah. Right, because like you were sucking on it, so now, ooh, maybe she likes me. She like we're kissing without kissing. Some subtle play, you know, like that movie Pulp Fiction, when Travolta was explaining to Samuel Jackson about a foot massage. When a guy's giving a girl a foot massage, he's like, it's kind of unspoken, but there's some sexual stuff going on. And he's like, that's what's so cool about it. Anyway, this was something that I with the or what was it? A lollipop or I think the popsicle. That's what I was kind of thinking. And then a couple minutes later, I realized, damn, I got played hard, because they're like over there laughing. And then it occurred to me, I'm like, she probably just told her friends. I was like 23 or something. She told her friends, like, watch this. This guy he likes me, but he's acting like he doesn't. I'm gonna give him my used popsicle, and I bet you he'll take it. And I did. So anyway, let me know if you like that video. It's kind of a fun video. You know, I like to make fun videos, mixed with some wisdom. You know, make things light. So let me know. Ask me any questions you want, and I'll talk to you soon.